Hi there, I'm Edwin Palmer. Welcome to my free Swedish pronunciation training. In this lesson I want to practice our third fricative, the S sound. I want to practice this sound so that by the end of the lesson you can name, describe and say the S sound. Before we start practicing, I want to tell you everything you need to know about the S. Let's start with this. What is a consonant? A consonant is a speech sound which we make by completely or partly stopping the flow of air which we breathe out through the mouth. The S sound is a consonant sound. We call it the voiceless alveolar sibilant fricative. This name tells us how we physically want to make this sound. The following 6 things are imperative to know. 1. Its manner of articulation is sibilant fricative, which means we produce it by channeling airflow along a groove in the back of the tongue up to the place of articulation, at which point we focus the sound against the sharp edge of the nearly clenched teeth. This causes high-frequency turbulence. 2. It's stenalized laminal alveolar, and that means we articulate it with the tongue blade close to the upper front teeth, with the tongue tip resting behind the lower front teeth. The hissing effect in this variety of the S sound is strong. 3. Its phonation is voiceless, which means we say it without vibrating our vocal cords. 4. It's an oral consonant, and that means we allow air to escape through the mouth only. 5. It's a central consonant, which means we produce it by directing the airstream along the center of the tongue rather than to the sides. 6. The airstream mechanism is harmonic, which means we articulate it by pushing air solely with the lungs and diaphragm, as in most sounds. So the S is voiceless because we don't use our vocal cords to say it. It's alveolar because when we say it, we put the tongue blade close to the upper front teeth, with the tongue tip resting behind the lower front teeth. And it's a sibilant fricative sound because when we say it, we channel the airflow along a groove in the back of the tongue up to the place of articulation, at which point we focus the sound against the sharp edge of the nearly clenched teeth. Pause the video and try it. S, s, s. It's time for the exercise. Yes, it's exercise time. Right here I have 10 words. 10 words I'm gonna read out loud. I'll say each word twice. All you have to do is repeat each word after me. That's it. So let's do it. Let's go. Word number 1. Säte. Säte. Sitta. Sitta. Samla. Samla. Fiska. Fiska. Höst. Höst. Dansas. Dansas. Vi ses. Vi ses. Kramas. Kramas. Pussas. Pussas. And the last word is krafsas. Krafsas. I'm sure you did a great job and you can practice this over and over again. Can you think of a Swedish word which contains the s sound? If you can, I'd love it if you wrote down that word in the comment section below this video. By now, I'm sure you're able to name, describe and say the s sound. If you want YouTube to notify you that I've uploaded a new lesson in the series, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch all the lessons in this series from the start, you can do that by clicking on that link as soon as it appears on the screen. Next Friday, I'll be back with a new video in my series on LGBTQ+ related topics. Till then, I only want to say 3 things. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and bye for now!